started off in actually 2012. So I was working with Oracle back then. So I graduated from IIT BHU in 2011. This was something that I was doing on the sides as a moonlighting project, and I involved a few juniors from my college. I kind of flew them down to Hyderabad. We used to sit and code in the nights, and then I used to go to the office in the mornings. So this went on for a good 3-4 months, 5 months, when we had built the MVP. So why we started off doing this was because I was into Hyderabad startups, these mailing lists and everything, and every other day I used to see that someone wanted to open up their own online store, but there were a lot of hassles involved. And not only that, a simple online store wasn't just giving them the edge. So we had to come up with a comprehensive solution that is not just an online store. It has numerous other apps and tools to help them sell better, to help them market themselves better. So our tagline goes like everything your business needs in one unified platform. So be it, so if you were a business, you wanted an online presence without e-commerce, let's say without the payment gateway, we can give you that. If you wanted a payment gateway, it's a one-click, enablement. So you get your payment gateway. Then when you start getting orders, you need to ship them. So we have ties with shipping companies. So shipping is taken care of. Now when you're shipping to customers, you would need a small CRM to be able to handle all those customers well, to be able to retain them by the onslaught of Flipkarts of the world, right? You need a very robust solution which can actually help you kind of automate these marketing things. So SMS and email marketing is built inside the dashboard. That is there. And now, having done all of this, we said there needs to be definite analytics and tracking at the customer level, at the order level, at the revenue level. So we built an analytics platform too inside. So this is the complete and holistic solution that we've offered, and we built it on the feedback that we got from customers that, hey, we need this as well, we need it. So let's say I wanted to see the most low in stock products, and I want an alert if it hits a certain threshold. So we built that quickly. We built a complete solution from scratch. So that allowed us with unprecedented flexibility to morph it, to add more features in like overnight. So we used to push live code overnight. That's amazing.
So Pushkar has been really cool with us, and he never bothers us. Means he has been always a motivation to us, that he keep motivating no matter what. Means there has been some times when our system broke, some very little breaks were there, but Pushkar was always a motivation that fix it as soon as we can.
Basically, I'm the UI lead, so I totally handle the front end. Even the customer stores and totally all the e-commerce stores of our customers and our website itself, and have to make sure that everything is mobile responsive for every port views. So that basically I completely work on that. So I'm the only front end guy, so I take care of everything. So any little bug anyone gets it's on me.
Our whole team is coder. So we know each other very well. Means backend guys know some bit of front end. And Srikanth is a front end guy who also know what is happening backend. Same with Go is the mobile app and Naveen. So we know each other. This is not only in the real life, in the also in the tech we know each other. So we bond very well. Backend is the place where all the business logic goes. So you have to make backend very stable, because as we are a B2B business, so their business depends on us. So if some code breaks, the transaction can be cancelled. So they will lose some money. So this is very important that our code should be stable, so that our client can rely on us. So it is very crucial part, as a whole business logic depends on us.
Making sure everything is stable is very important. It's one of the primary things that we take care of. So in this space, we have to make sure that whatever we build, that goes to our customers, and whatever they use, however they use, that goes to their customers. So we make sure that the technology is bleeding edge, and everything that is shown to the customers, that's up to the latest standards of UI and UX. We have coded for hours and hours at a stretch. When we were back in T-Lab, there was hardly any time when we slept before 5 a.m. in the morning. I remember a time when we slept at 8 in the morning, 11 in the morning. That was how long we used to code, since since after dinner to 11 in the morning. That was a straight cycle sometimes.
We always took our work very seriously, and I remember that on 9:30 p.m. on 31st of December, while all the other men were partying and there was a hush hush around the new year, we were busy in our offices coding and making sure that all the systems were working, running fine. And there was a major release that we had to do that night, and we made sure that we did it before we went out to party. It was around I think 9:30 or 10 p.m. in the night before we were able to push it out live. And as soon as we did that, we had a few celebratory snapshots, a few memories to always cherish, and then we hit out and partied really hard. We have a very different way of working with people who want to join us. Even we just look out for A players, no less than that, nothing less is acceptable. So I basically I had a company in college as well in my third year, and there's a small entrepreneurship cell in our college where I used to basically work out of. So I hired these couple of interns in their first year in college when I was in third year in college. So during their whole college they were working part-time in GetMeAShop, and they played a very, very crucial role in developing the system. So I mentored them as such to build it, and they were getting exposed to a lot of new things. So these were the guys who flew down from Varanasi and to Hyderabad, and then many times they used to come by train and even bus for that matter once that they did. So the passion and energy was very high between these youngsters from college itself. So they were not experienced, they were not even colleagues, they were not veterans by any means. I mean, obviously they're college kids, but the drive, the passion, determination, and the willingness to really absorb things and make a contribution, so that's what propelled them to really make a mark with us. So I had a few full-time folks as well, but these kids were killing it. I mean, even the the full-timers weren't able to keep pace with them. So these are all my college juniors, and even now we have a very stringent hiring process and a internship process. So last year when we went out and hired a few people, it was an open internet. You can use Google, you can do whatever you want, but we need these 5 questions, or whatever that you can code, you can basically code, and that's it. I mean, there is no foundation of any sort. So that's how we interview people, and there is no bar as such with respect to experience or previous work done. But if you can do this and this for us, I mean, that's it. We are actually looking to ramp up very quickly. We already have a lot on the table right now with respect to the technical execution. We have open positions across all these domains, I mean all the vertical: sales, marketing, and tech. The way we do it in tech is, I already told you, there's no bar of experience or anything, but if you can do some stuff for us, and that's good. With respect to sales and marketing, there are key positions, key roles that are up for grabs. For that, obviously, we would want someone experienced to come and take charge to, drive those areas forward. Yeah, but other than that, on the technical front, we have iOS openings, Android openings, backend. We work on Python, Django, right? On front end, we have HTML5, CSS3, AngularJS. So all of these skill sets, if people have, we are happy to get them. Biggest, I would say the biggest success that we've had so far, it wasn't in the happy times. It wasn't in the happy times. I wouldn't say that we got a huge order that was the most successful moment. I would say in the most downtrodden times that I was in and we were in, everybody had to take a call, right, as a team, whether to push forward with whatever we have, whatever little we have. In the worst of times, we stuck together, right? That was a moment of being elated that, hey, no matter what, no matter if we are, really down, crumpled, but still as a team, if we can stick on and, keep that focus, keep that drive, that is about it. And then that's when I always have kept my team as an integral part of whatever. I mean, that is everything to me. My team is everything to me. So I wouldn't say it was like the huge order that we got. It was like, when we all stuck together and we decided that, hey man, we are gonna do this. We are gonna do this for GetMeAShop. We are gonna do this for you. That was the most happy moment, I would say, in the journey.